Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Unboxing Fatherhood. On today's episode, we will be unboxing the Baby Einstein 4-in-1 Kickin Tunes Music and Language Discovery Gym. Here we have the box. Before we get started, as we always do, let's set our timer. And let's get into the unboxing. So here we have the box. This is going to be our first kind of toy type unboxing video. Very excited. Let's go ahead and open it up. Okay. Get all the tape untaped. And here we have the inside of the box. Let's go ahead and take it out. Okay, it's coming out in two pieces. First is the little mat we got. There's some other components. So we got this little mat. Looks like we got a cute little octopus and not sure what animal that is exactly, but we got a cow and maybe like a lion or I don't know. Okay. Instruction manual found inside of the mat. We have these two components. Not sure what those are for quite yet. And let's get out the rest. Seems to be a little bit stuck in here for some reason. Okay. I think it's like literally attached to the box, kind of. Pretty odd. Very odd. All right. I'm gonna just open the whole box. Can't get it out quite easy as I expected. Okay, got that open. My trusty assistant is monitoring me from the background. Can't see her, but she's there, and she's confirming we're recording, right? Okay. So here's the issue, I think. Yeah, it's like, all right. Here's this piece. Everything's locked together with these plastic tags, so just get that kind of opened up. All right, we got this thing. It's got some mirror, other things. Here was the issue. This is the like piano, kind of. It's the piano. It's attached here to the box, so it's giving me some trouble. Let's see. Let's get this plastic clip opened up, and here we have the piano. Okay, so everything's out of the box. Put that aside. And while we're at it, I'm going to just take off the rest of these plastic. You see we have like 4 plastic things. Instead of using the box cutter, I'm going to use my clippers. Just a little bit easier, I think. Just to clip them like this. Okay. So, 1 piece of plastic, 2, 3. And this one didn't get cut. There we go. Okay, piano. Let's take a look at the instruction manual to see how we're going to do this exactly. Got kinds of warnings. Here we have the components list. I think I have everything. I'm not going to... Usually all that stuff is included, so I'm not going to bother checking. But let's see. First things first, we are going to get the mat laid out. So let's do that. This is going to be the bottom of the play gym where the baby will hang out. So we've got that. And next we're going to take the toy loop and attach it. The instructions are all visual. There's no words, so we're going to just go by what we're kind of seeing here. This is the toy loop. Of course, there's more little plastic things that I'm going to have to get open. So, where did I put my box cutter? There it is. Okay. It's like a teeny little one of those like plastic things, you know, when you buy some like a new pair of socks. Okay, got that. Got a little pillow. And so we have the toy loops. They come kind of hooked together like this. So I'm gonna unhook them. I'm assuming that's what I need to do to free the... Okay, we have freed the toy bars. Now in the instructions, it does not show all the attachments attached to the toy bars. So I guess it's like optional, or you can hang it the way you want. Looks like you can put them on later, so we'll... I think I have to take them off anyway to separate the two components, so I'll just try and gently get these out for the moment. Okay, got one off. We will add these back later in the final setup, but I think for the initial setup, we're going to want these blue toy hanging pieces off just to get started. It would be nice if they didn't come already entangled as such, but that's what it is. Okay. We've got the toy pieces off. If you're curious, I'll just give you a little preview. We have like a musical note. We have a little keyboard book. I think it's a tactile touch kind of thing. We've got a triangular jiggly ball contraption and a mirror. Apparently babies are really fond of mirrors. So now we have these two pieces. They do seem to have like a Velcro attachment, which comes off. Okay, so let's attempt to connect our first toy loop. That's what the instructions call it. Okay, pretty self-explanatory. There is a little hook here. So I'm going to hook the toy loop, attach the toy loop to the hook, and I've got to get it open a little bit, and then kind of get it in there. Okay, I think I got it. The toy loop, I don't know, I think there's no like difference between the up and down sides of this. Oh, actually there is. This, on the down side, there's like another little hook here, which I think we're gonna need. So I believe that it's correct to be on the bottom. So I'm now attempting to hook into the other hook. Of course, we have another like warning question label with more plastic things to take off. So get that off. Okay, getting the other hook attached. It's easier said than done. The attachments are kind of, they're kind of loose, so you gotta get it angled right. Okay, we're in. The hook is in. Next, we will get the other toy loop hooked in. The air just turned on and it's kind of distracting me, so I'm gonna go like really quickly get that off. And I am back. Okay. So there's another kind of similar hook over here. Get it hooked in. And this also has a bottom side. Oh, you know what? I think I might have messed up. Okay, because the two Velcro components are going to need to match each other. So now I'm wondering. Got a little Velcro thing here which connects to this Velcro thing, but I thought all of the hook parts were supposed to go on the bottom. So I'm confused. I am confused. These instructions are not particularly helping. Toy loop. Okay, you know what? Okay. I think this is a loop, a toy loop, and the other one is supposed to go through this loop. That's kind of what I'm picking up on here. So I actually am going to need to unclip the first one that I did, and then I'm going to have to clip this one on first. So apparently, folks, you have to be something of an adult Einstein in order to assemble a Baby Einstein product. Just kidding. Okay. Here we have the other piece. And bum 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 bum. Is it twisted? Did I have this? Okay, I think I got it. I think this goes through this hook here. Okay. Okay, it's coming together. This is the last part to hook. I don't know if you've ever gone camping and had to assemble a tent. You might have had that experience where the poles kind of are like going everywhere and you got to go over here and get the tent. And it's a little bit like that. That's what this feels like. I feel like I'm setting up a little bit of a tent. Okay, we got it though. It's good. Let's see what is next. There's something about a fun link. Fun link. Toy loop. Fun link. TM. Trademark. I don't know what that is. I think the next step, though, we are going to attempt to set up the piano. Looks like the piano connects to the two components, one of which fell. I need to get that. Okay. So here we have the piano. Here we have the two components. These are all going to connect somehow. Let's take a look. The instructions seem to indicate that this is the inside, which goes against the piano, and that it will connect through these parts. Just trying to visually inspect it. It looks like it's some kind of screw. So yeah, it looks like you just basically screw it in like this. It's like a plastic screw that you don't need a screwdriver for, you just screw it in. Okay, that was pretty easy actually. Gonna do the other one now. So the piano is now like on a stand here. Next we will okay, the piano now apparently like flips up or something. Or if you wanted it to flip up, it could. This whole concept of doing an instruction manual without words, I find a little bit odd. But yeah, okay, it is supposed to flip up because I'm looking at the box over there. It's supposed to stand up. You know what? I think I did it wrong. I think I was supposed to have it standing. So I'm going to unscrew the white stand side parts. Let's try that again. It's supposed to stand up like this. Okay. There we go. Very nice. Or you know what? I guess it's actually optional. You could have it either way. So we learned that it could be assembled in a downward position or in an upward position, based on perhaps your baby's either age or preferences. I'm not really sure at this point, but we'll leave it standing. And apparently the piano, it now straps into the black straps over here, which I believe is like a safety measure. I guess you just kind of, okay, they go from the outward inward, essentially. And it's gonna just go right in basically. Okay. Okay, so the piano is in. I guess the idea here is it's not going to fall forward onto the baby, so it's something of a safety measure. Looks like it could still fall backward, which would be okay, probably. Okay. I'm going to take it out of the safety straps for the moment so we can get the piano set up and explore it, and you could see it without this being in the way. So let's see what's next. We now have to install the batteries. There is a battery compartment on the back here. You'll see it. There's a little screw that has to be unscrewed. So I'm unscrewing the battery compartment to get the batteries in. I guess this is another safety feature to prevent the baby from getting the batteries and potentially I don't know, eating them or something like that. So it's not. Okay, there we go. Oh, I was actually expecting batteries to not be included based on what I had read online, but there are batteries in here. Looks like they're normal AA batteries, 3 AA batteries. It says batteries not included on the instruction, and yet there are batteries here. That makes me wonder, like, did I get a returned product or something? I don't think so, because there's still this removable part here. I think, though, what I am going to do while I'm at it, I'm going to just install my own batteries, just because mine are for sure new, and they're at least a name brand battery. Probably not necessary, but I am going to do it just for the heck of it. Just put in some Duracells. Save these for something else. Okay. Battery compartment is closed. Screwing it back together. Okay. I'm gonna just assume I need to pull out this little strand. This is probably preventing the battery and the unit from actually interacting. It says pull, so that's kind of a standard thing for a new product. At this point, let's just see if we can get the piano turned on. It's got these little switches over here in the top. On the left side is like the music. The right side is like volume. Okay. All right, so, okay.
Discovery. Descubrimiento. Découverte.
There's
Entdecken.
3, okay, so,
Spy.
okay, I think I figured it out. Over here is it's either in the off position, which is like a little circle, or you can put the volume to lower volume or higher volume. I think that's what it's saying. And then on the, there's 3,
Descubrimiento. Découverte.
okay, it's telling you the word discovery in multiple languages.
4. Cuatro. Quatre. Vier.
I believe there's 3 modes here. There's discovery, piano, and music. We're on discovery to begin with.
Blue. Azul.
So, looks like you can discover different things.
Deux.
Okay, I'm not pressing anything, but it keeps talking. Okay, let's.
One. Uno.
Did I press that? I might have pressed that. Oh, okay, it's trying to. Okay, now it stopped. I think it starts talking maybe until you actually press something, then you interact with it. So let's try that again. Pressing 1.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Amarillo.
Amarillo. That's Spanish, I believe.
Gelb.
Okay, pretty cool. So your baby can start learning words and stuff.
Orange.
2.
Tiger.
Orange.
Tigre.
Tiger.
Tigre. Tiger.
And then these black buttons don't do anything. Okay.
Green.
Green.
Verde. Vert. Groen.
So it's trying to teach the baby multiple languages, which is pretty cool, I guess. All right, let's try the octopus.
Octopus. Pulpo. Pieuvre. Octopus.
Your baby's basically going to probably end up knowing more languages than you do.
Cinco. Cinq. Fünf.
Okay, so that's discovery mode. I wonder what happens if you press the same button again, if it does something different. Oh, it does. I pressed the octopus again, and it made like kind of an ocean sound. I'll try one more time.
Cuatro.
4.
Quatre. Vier.
Okay, now it went into the numbers. So the first time I pressed it, it said the name of the animal, and then I think the color, and then the second time it made a noise, and then the third time it said the number, and now it appears to just randomly be playing music. So I guess this is designed to keep your baby pretty entertained. It's not like that predictable from what I see so far.
Purple. Bravo.
All right, let's try a different mode. Let's try the piano mode. Okay.
Piano.
All right, we're now in piano mode.
Piano. Klavier.
So you can play it like a piano basically, which is cool. Mary had a little lamb. Obviously, I'm not a piano player, but everyone kind of knows how to play Mary Had a Little Lamb on piano for some reason, including me. Next, let's see. Let's try the music function. Very nice. Okay, I guess let's say the baby's sick of the song, so the baby presses another button. Does it change? I'm not sure. I think it changed. Try again. No, it kind of just stops. I guess maybe you're supposed to play along. Okay, you can play along. It's like a play along music thing. Okay, very cool. I'm gonna turn it off now. This will clearly keep the baby entertained. It's not a very predictable. Maybe over time you'll start to get more of a sense of it. I'm just seeing if the directions said anything that I missed. Like I said, 3 modes. You've got your discovery mode, piano mode, or your melody mode. I call it music mode. Then you have your off or low volume or high volume. And that's basically it. But there are these toy components, which let's go ahead and try and set those up to get the full experience here. So I will we'll just put the piano here for now. Let's say this is what it's going to look like. You have these things that you can hang, essentially. So here we have like a book, or a baby book. And then there's little areas where you can hang it. So you can assemble it the way you want. You just kind of get over to the hook it in. So now if the baby's playing here, the baby can come and like find a little book. Pretty cute. Here we have a mirror. I have been hearing that babies are quite fond of mirrors. So I'll put the mirror over here maybe. Okay. It's kind of like an opaque, or it's not a particularly clear mirror. It just gives you a vague reflection of yourself. It's got a little okay, actually no, it's got a plastic cover that comes off. You take this plastic cover off and then it does expose a more standard mirror experience. Let's see, this, I'm not sure what this is. This is like a pillow with like some learning cards and another touchy component. It looks like for this piece you're going to need 2 hooks to hang it on. You know, let me look at the box so I can see how they have it set up. Okay, the pillow goes on the bottom, or in this picture it does. They do have the mirror in the same location that I put it. Okay, in the picture actually they unhook the things from the pillow, and the pillow just kind of is there for the baby to hang out with. I'm going to attempt to set this up like the box, just so that we can kind of see how the product is supposed to look, the way that it is advertised at least. Not to say that you can't do it however you feel will make your baby the happiest, but just to do it this way for now. And okay, so they took the toys off of this pillow, and this little touchy toy goes over here. Okay, that's in. And then the card deck, I guess you could call it. So the pillow, it does have 3 hooks. I guess the point of that is you can hook toys to the pillow if that's what you want to do. But otherwise, as far as the advertisement shows, the pillow is just kind of a free standing thing that the baby can interact with. And then the card deck, it could go, I don't know. In the picture, the card deck is just standing free, but let's just put it here for now. So that's the fully assembled Baby Einstein 4-in-1 Kickin Tunes music and language discovery gym. All set up, all ready to go. Don't forget to strap your piano back in for safety reasons. Let's get the piano strapped in. It looks like there's a safety hook on the piano on the back and the front. So if you wanted to create more room on the mat, you could put the piano back like a little bit. Like it would kind of be half off the mat and just the front on the mat. This is in the piano full on mat configuration. So that's it. Let's see how long it took. All right, that was about a half hour. That felt like I must have been having fun because that felt like 15 minutes, to be honest. So I think this is a good toy. It's a good product. I think the baby's going to like it. We will see. Should be fun. That's it. Thank you for joining Unboxing Fatherhood for another episode. We appreciate you tuning in. We will see you again soon. Please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, leave a comment. We will be hopefully coming back soon with some more exciting content. We'll keep you posted on that. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for watching Unboxing Fatherhood. All right, take care.